The LCD screen is where you can go to get dozens of options to customize your sewing. Simply press the on-off switch on the side of the machine to turn the screen on. To the right of the LCD are the operation keys. If you haven't reviewed the section on the operation keys yet, you might want to take a moment to do that now. The LCD is a touch screen. You can touch the screen with either your finger or the touch pen included in your accessory kit. Let's start with the utility stitch block of stitches.
This is important! When the embroidery unit is attached to your machine, a different LCD screen will be displayed.
The block of icons in the middle of the screen shows you the available stitches. Notice that for each stitch, there's a suggested presser foot, taking the guesswork out of which foot to use. This icon, the needle icon, shows whether you've programmed the machine to finish with the needle up or down. The curved arrow is the reverse reinforcement stitch function. When you press the icon to activate it, your machine will automatically sew reverse stitches at the beginning and end of sewing. You should note, though, that this function isn't available for all stitches. When you press the scissor icon, your machine will automatically trim the thread when you finish stitching. Below the scissors icon is the horizontal mirror image icon. You can use it to flip a stitch to sew a horizontal mirror image of it. These numbers show first what stitch you've selected, and second, how many different stitches are available in that block of stitches. In the lower left corner, you'll see the icon with which you can make adjustments to the stitch width and length. You'll also see a display of your current width and length settings. To move forward or back through the available blocks of stitches, press the operation key arrows.
Hey, here's something that might be new! You'll notice that some utility stitches have dashed lines at the top of the display. This means that when you press and hold the reverse button, the machine will stitch in reverse until you release the button. A dot at the top of a stitch means that when you hold down the reverse button, the machine will sew reinforcement stitches in place until you release it.
Your new machine also helps you determine which stitch is right for your specific use. For example, you'll notice some stitches have the letter P next to them. This means they're great for piecing. Stitches with a Q next to them are recommended for quilting. For more details on this feature, check your manual.